Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have a Country Craft Creations design team project to share with you. This is just a walkthrough because I do have a tutorial of this style of album already on my channel, but this is using Paper Rose, what is it? Jolly Holidays? Yes, Jolly Holidays collection, like the full collection, which is, let's see here. I had the 12 by 12, and Country Craft Creations has a little bit of this left. So if you want any of it, you better snag it now. I have the Jolly Holidays Basics, which I cut because you could always use the sentiments, which is what I used on the front of my album. I used the 6 by 6 Basics, as well as just the 6 by 6 collection. And both sets, the 1.0 and the 2.0 of the embossed dies, which I love her embossed dies. They're so pretty. I also used product-wise, I used some of the new Prima Christmas flowers that I will try to remember to link in the description box below. And then black Artisan cardstock, which hopefully more will be in stock soon, but there is some 8.5 by 11. At least there was last week because I purchased some. So you might want to snag some of that. I love having the 8.5 by 11 in my stash, as well as 12 by 12. And then just a natural artisan, not natural artisan, but a smooth white base and gold foil. The red, what is the red? I think the red, can't remember now what color the red is. But I just used a little bit of that throughout the collection. But here is the front. The spine looks like this. Like I said, this is a big jumbo mini album. I don't know why I have to say mini in there, but it just sounds funny. But this is 8 by 10. I did the Paper Rose Wedding Bloom collection, so I did a wedding album. This is obviously Christmas, but this is a perfect example how you could take a tutorial, use any paper, or do the same tutorial in different themes. I've said before, it would be fun to just take one tutorial, use it every month with different paper or different holidays, and it's just fun to see how different a book can look with different paper, different themes. So on the front, you see I have the flowers. I did kind of just like flock mine a little bit just to winterize them a little bit since the cover has that. I did the same thing with the sentiment here, popped it up with some foam tape, and then I just have some jimmies. I don't know that I like the enamel dots on there yet, so they're not glued down. So in case one goes flying, you guys know why. Just a ribbon from my stash. And, oh, I forgot, this one opens up just like the Wedding Blooms version. So there is tons of room for photos. Now, let me just say, if you want to do this album, but it's too big for you, like there's too much stuff, like for example, you don't even have to put these flaps on here. Just do, you know, whatever on the cover. Don't have to add the flaps. And when we get inside, you don't have to add all the extra interactive elements. You could simplify this a little bit more to be tailored to your abilities and your project, etc. So here we have a double belly band on this one, which I didn't do on the wedding one. I put just a 3 by 4 card and matted that. So it's 3 by 4 card, 3 1/8 by 4 1/8 is the white, and then 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 is the black. And then we have a photo spot here, and I left the back of this plain, but you can add more. You can put some die cuts on here, make it a, you know, just a more embellished little booklet. You have photo mat here, just nice and simple, but there's still room where you can add more things. You have the tag here. Now on this one, I did do a magnet and a little pull down with the ribbon, but it does flip up the same. This opens. I think this might be like my favorite little spread right here. So you still have spots where you could do a 4 by 4 photo. And then all these are the same. I just left it plain, just added a pop of the red. And then it flips here. So here's a perfect example. You don't have to have anything on this page. So this element is extra. You don't have to do this. And you could just do this element outside of the book as a pop-up card, something fun for somebody to look at. Like I said, these aren't all my ideas. I just have been taking like the card making, you know, ideas that are out there and putting them into my albums. And then you have a tag. So large photo spot here. And I'm getting stuck on my little tape thing there. There we go. And then this ties. This is big, so I'm trying to make sure I'm still in frame. Okay, and then this is the stadium pop-up for just a little, see if you can see, little, I mean, you have to trim a 2x2 photo to fit on here, or you could just journal. You could put photos, you know, on these. I can't get it all in frame. But it does lay flat, but you can get photos here and then journal like a little saying or date, whatever, or put photos in the blank spot. You don't even have to put any of this on there. It just was a fun element to play with. This thing took me forever. And I mean forever to decorate, because I already had the base built because I used this in my tutorial. Sorry, I want to make sure my green is going the same way. So a little struggle over here. And then this is magnetic. Here is the back. I just matted my little embossed die cut on a scrap piece of paper just so it wasn't just the white. And then it opens up to this. This is just plain and simple. Ooh, I didn't glue that down. I'll have to glue both of those down. But you have some photo mats here. And then this closes it all up. Then we have this side. I just love this. I don't know why. Okay, I've said this before. This just makes me think of, like, you know, Coca-Cola. I don't know why, but it does. So I put this, which I don't even, it looks like a drink to me, like a cola drink. But I'm sure it's like a iced coffee or something, because there's like hot chocolate and coffee mugs like throughout this collection. But I just thought it was cute. So I just layered up these die cuts here. And then we have our pop-up element here, same as the one before. And then we have this side. I'm gonna open up this side first. So again, just lots of room for photos. And if you want to, you know, preserve your collection a little bit longer, you can add in more solid cardstock from your stash. I just mostly use the collection, a little bit of the red and then the white here and there. So a 4x6 photo spot, and then a little booklet there. Just gonna tuck him in. And just, again, this was from the 6x6. I didn't have any more of that, and I wanted a smaller print, so I used the 6x6 first, then added just a scrap on the bottom to complete it. And let me just say, because again, I don't think she's going to be bringing any more of this collection in, but don't quote me on that. I have no idea. If you guys are wanting her to, you would need to, like, you know, send a message, but I don't think she is going to. There is brand new, it should be here any day. I got the pink Halloween, which actually I think she sold out after I showed it on Scrapbookers. That's why I say you guys got to join Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations on Facebook, because you get first peeks of everything. But that one, spooky. Oh, maybe there's still some pink Halloween in singles, maybe. But I got the spooky Halloween from Paper Rose and the autumn. I can't remember the full name, but it's so pretty. You guys need to, again, Tiffany, remember to link it. But there's so many pretty new Paper Rose things that have come out. I did pop this up right here. Just again, when this like turns, they can't fall out. So I popped up my little stocking right there. And then this is our big baby over here. So, and if you watch the tutorial from my first album, I increased the gusset, and I love the increased gusset. It does work way better. But just in case I didn't say it in the tutorial, I do like to, when I do cardstock gussets, like on the back of a book that everything's going to be leaning on this, I cut 2 strips, so they're still black. I cut 2 strips of the Artisan and put them on just to enforce, like reinforce this gusset so it can last a little bit longer over time. But we have this gorgeous bell, and I didn't put any photo mats on this one like I did in the one before. But this one has a belly band, and this is where you could just leave it as a belly band and don't have to do any of this if you don't want to, because this baby is massive. I'm just gonna say that. I don't even remember how many photos can fit in here, but let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 waterfalls that are a flip out and a flip up. So I like to kind of play with our basic waterfall and do some different things. So you have this option. You could glue here, close it up, and make it a pocket, which I have done the pocket before. You guys have seen that. But you can fit, well, not necessarily here, but you could do a photo on this if you want. But pretty much you could fit 4 photos on one of these, which we said we had 8. So at least 30 photos just right here. That's insane. But this would be an awesome, well, you saw it in wedding. And oh, on this one, so in the wedding one, I put pattern 6x6 in here, but I wanted to save some of my 6x6 for some card folios. So I just did a solid white, and I didn't want to mat everything white just because it just gets really bulky. I want to leave some spots for photos. So I'm not going to open them. They do all open, but they open. So this opens this way. Then the next one will open that way. So it's just a lot of fun. That's, you know, I don't get crazy with the interactive stuff, but I do try to do some here and there. And that opens. And then you have our last page here. So there is my follow-up using the base that I had created in the tutorial for paper rose wedding blooms, something like that. But like I said, for this one, for Jolly Holidays, and I did cut into every 12 by 12 piece except one. I have lots of the 6x6s left. And there's still like lots of scraps left, but I did cut into every single one of those except for one. So again, these I got both 6x6s, both 12 by 12 packs, and then the embossed die cuts. But there you guys go. Let me know what you guys think. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, I will link Country Craft Creations in the description box, so definitely check that out. This collection is just stunning, and if you did not see, I'll try to remember, Tiffany, oh my gosh, to link. I did the card kit with this collection, and they're so pretty. And with some scraps, you could just make some tags. I just, you know, just have some fun with it. But that is it, and stay tuned this week. I will have, I'm hoping it'll be here in a couple days, another haul video. You guys, I can't help it during this time. I can't help it. Like, it's all, there's just so much fun stuff, and you got to play with it, right? But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. See, this one's already fallen off because I didn't glue these down yet. And I think this kind of like little frosted one is my glow-in-the-dark one, so that's actually really funny. But let me know. Should I take the enamel dots off or leave them on there? But yeah, I just think it turned out so cute. But this baby, like this, I mean, this sucker. Woo! This is hefty. This is a big baby. Yup. Just gonna say it. But it would be great. Baby, weddings, obviously Christmas, family, ancestry, all of above. So definitely go check out Country Craft Creations. I say this all the time, to join Facebook group Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. I hope to have another video this week, but not sure because I got to wrap up some design team projects, and then we leave for Country Craft Creations retreat in a week in Utah. And I don't know, but as of right now, me doing this video, I think there was 5 spots that open. I think it's still available to sign up. I know that when I posted this or when I'm doing this video. So if you live in Utah and you can't, I really suggest coming, because there's going to be a special guest that was announced. I'm not going to say who, but a special guest is going to be there. We're going to have so much fun. It's crazy. And the swag bag, oh my gosh. If I can do an unboxing of what, just an example of what you can get at one of her retreats, I will do it. I just need to wait to see if I can get approval to do that. But you guys don't want to miss out on, she has the best retreats. I'm just going to say the best retreats, and they get better and better and better. But there you guys go. Merry Christmas in September. Well, it's almost October. Okay, I'll stop now. But please give your girl a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. I have so much catching up to do on comments. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm going to try this week. I'm going to try. We will see what happens. But thanks again for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.